Happy Wednesday, my dear advanced caterpillars. I cut my finger while I was shaving today. Here's a question. Coffee or beer? Which is more important to me? Which could I more easily do without if I was trapped in some twisted scientist's evil experiments? I don't understand my mind either. Don't worry about it. This is a question whose answer likely has no practical consequences in my life. But still, for some reason, I feel the need to answer it. So, coffee is important to me because it has caffeine. That doesn't sound very eloquent. But coffee is life! I just love coffee. Didn't Jesus once say, I am the way, the truth, and the coffee? But then there's beer. Once I was working with a friend, and at the end of the day, we were visiting someone who offered us a beer. And my friend and I turned to each other, and my friend said, I didn't even realize I needed a beer. And that, my friends, is a quote that I use a lot now. Thanks, Lisa, for the quote. Hashtag Lisa rocks. And thanks, beer, because I always need you. But coffee. This last Monday, I was running late in the morning. And to save time, I skipped coffee. LOL, JK, who does that? I put coffee into a travel mug because that's what smart people do. However, smart people also bring the travel mug with them, and I forgot it on my bedside table. That was a really rough Monday. I survived it, though. Just let that sink in. I survived a Monday without coffee. Gasp! But that's not the point of the story. That night when I went to bed, there was the coffee on my bedside table. Was it cold? Yes. Was I exhausted? Yes. Was it a terrible time to drink coffee? Yes. But my dear friends, I was so conflicted. Do I drink this? Do I not? I really wanted to drink my coffee. Oh, the agony! I want coffee! And it's right here. And so began an intense battle of the will. Desire versus duty. Nay, it was a full-scale war. It was a coffee cup that could launch 1,000 ships. Hashtag obscure reference. Hashtag that really shouldn't be obscure. Hashtag Troy. Anyways, long story short, I was victorious and saved my coffee for the next morning. Well, mostly victorious. I did have a sip. But close enough, right? I mean, come on. So coffee's really important to me. But oh, my dear beer, how could I ever forsake you? Let's think about what I use coffee and beer for. I use coffee to help me be productive, but I use beer to help me relax. So which do I need more help with? Well, I absolutely confess I need a lot of help with both. I mean, I'm pretty lazy and I'm pretty prone to stress. But according to my couch life self-diagnosis, I need more help with relaxing, so beer wins on this count. But still, gosh, this is hard. There's a coffee shop that I used to call my apology coffee shop. And I call it that because I used to take girls there a lot when I needed to apologize to them. In fact, for the first 6 months since its grand opening, I never went to this coffee shop except for when I was apologizing to someone. I need coffee in case I ever need to repair a relationship with someone. Beer just doesn't work the same. Hey Sally, can I get you a drink? I mean, I can say that, but that tends to mean something else. But then again, what about guys? Hey Harry, you want to go get coffee together? I mean, am I really going to go out for coffee when I'm trying to get some guy time? I'm just not sure that'd be quite the same as going for beers. So I need beer for guy friends, and I need coffee for girlfriends, with a space between girl and friends, in this case. So guys, ultimately, I don't think I can make a choice between coffee and beer. So what's the solution? How do I answer this question? Well, tricky questions have tricky answers. And I owe this tricky answer to my friend Val. She said I should simply just spike my coffee. Thank you, Val. Hats off. That was incredibly wise. That's all I got. Let me know what your thoughts are on coffee versus beer in the comments. Or if this is a better question for you, let me know what you think of coffee versus wine. Or maybe chocolate. I don't know. Please like, subscribe, share me with all your friends who love coffee and beer and happy thoughts. And have a great week. God bless and ciao.